In Book 16 of the Iliad, Patroclus tells Achilles how badly the battle is going. Achilles agrees to give his armor and troops to Patroclus to go into battle instead of him. He should only drive the Trojans back from the ships, not follow them to Troy. The Trojans finally set fire to a ship. Patroclus dons Achilles' armor. The fresh fighters turn the tide of battle, and Hector and the Trojans break and run. In Achilles' chariot, Patroclus sweeps through the retreating Trojan army. Sarpedon turns to face Patroclus, and they duel. Zeus wants to save his son from his fate. Hera argues that every god would then want to follow his example, and Zeus agrees, but weeps as his son Sarpedon dies. Zeus decides to glorify Patroclus before he dies by driving Hector back to Troy. He makes Hector retreat. The Achaeans get Sarpedon's armor. Zeus sends Apollo to take his body home for burial. Patroclus chases the Trojan army to the walls of Troy. Apollo holds him off. Patroclus kills Hector's chariot driver and many others. Apollo strikes him in the back, knocking his armor and weapons away. A young Trojan spears him in the back. Hector finishes him off with a spear to the gut. As he dies, Patroclus warns Hector of his fate, that Achilles will bring him down. In Book 16, Achilles' rage may be waning a bit, but his injured pride is still as fresh as ever. He continues to act without humanity and shows no concern for the fate of the Achaean army. Patroclus, in tears over their plight, battles over fallen comrades, and those become more significant. The desire to protect Sarpedon's body motivates Hector to return to battle. Zeus wants Patroclus to achieve glory in battle before he dies. As Patroclus rises in glory, Hector seems to diminish. Patroclus' death is strangely unheroic for both him and Hector. Apollo knocks his armor and weapons away, and he was stabbed in the back by one of the youngest Trojans. Hector only delivers the final blow. The gods did most of the work. Zeus's decision not to save Sarpedon explains the relationship between the gods and fate. Fate can be changed because Zeus considers making an exception for Sarpedon. Even the king of the gods cannot escape fate without consequences.